Floss Tube. Warning. I have had very little sleep since Friday. What's today? Today's Monday. Today is Monday, May 8th. I've had very little sleep. I am hyper as F. And I had a horrible migraine this morning. So I have migraine meds running in my head. And yeah, let's make a video. I just got back from celebration of Needlework. If you don't know what that is, it is a retreat. It's usually the first weekend in May. It's the first, yeah, so it ends on the first weekend of May. It always starts on a Wednesday. So this year that means May 3rd. May 3rd. It starts May 3rd in the evening. You can get a preview, I think, whatever. There are classes, and the classes are amazing. If I'm doing this right, you are seeing photos of the class projects. I did not take a class this year. The classes can get expensive. And I don't know what expensive means to you, but expensive is like, you know, $100 or more for me. But you get everything you need usually for the class, and you get the instructors are really good. I've taken one class with Jeanette Douglas. That was in 2014. I have not finished that project. I'm sorry, Jeanette. I'm so sorry. It still has the 9 stitches I put in during class, but just the stuff I learned in that class are with me forever. Like the pin stitch and how to fold. I have a video of Jeanette. I'll insert that here. So she's folding. It's when you make a needle book and you have to make the corners. So how she's doing it makes the corners crisp.
Very cool.
And we want crisp corners, or Vanna is gonna come after you. Hi, Vanna. And whack you with her bamboo pokey stick that your corners aren't nice. So there you go. I am hyper. I'm sorry, not sorry, but like I just calm down. I want to make a video while everything is still fresh and I don't want to be scripted. I just, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Probably not, but that's okay. To my 67 new subscribers, hi! And, I'm sorry, I breathe. To the people who came up to me at celebration, who said that they watched my video, thank you for coming up to me and saying hi. I'm sorry we didn't get to spend a long time chit-chatting, especially on Saturday. Saturday was just a madhouse. I was trying to go see everybody, and you can't do that. You can't do that at celebration. There were like over 300 people there. I mean, dinner was 10 tables of 10 each. So just the dinner had 100 people, and not everybody went to the dinner. So, I left my notes downstairs. Oh, I did not. I have like little notes, not like, you know. So I want to thank Angie from Central Mass. Hi, Angie. It was so nice to see you. Like, oh, it was so nice to see you. And Ellen, we can be roommates next year, okay? You're so sweet and awesome, and just, oh my God, I had so much fun chatting with you. Really, we need to be roommates next year. And then Nancy from New Brunswick. She came from New Brunswick. Guys, she like traveled for 2 days. She's traveling 4 days total. And it was so nice to meet you. And you're so sweet and lovely. And just, I had so much fun meeting you. And then also, I want to show you something. So, okay, this is like all over the place. At Celebration, so it's at the Courtyard in Nashua. It's always at the Courtyard in Nashua. We basically take over the hotel. There's a market at the big giant ballroom. They turned that into a shopping plaza, basically, right? I'll post pictures here if I can get permission from Becky, Dory, Becky. Oh no, not Becky. Who took photos? Someone took photos. I'm gonna ask permission, and it should be flashing now. So each shop has a booth. Old Colonial has a massive, they have like a triple booth, I think. Inspired Needle also has a giant booth. Silk Weaver has a booth. Romy, I think, was there. Romy? The thread lady? I'm sorry. I did not buy anything. I did go inside because Tina Stark dragged me against my will. Not really. But she dragged me in there because her Chatelaine was there. Like, look at this. I didn't take close-ups because it was under glass and there's just like, what's the point of that? But it's just, they need to make a new word that goes above stunning. Because I can't describe it. Just, you can stare at it for hours, come back the next day and look at it again and find something else so new that you didn't see the first time. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. It's blingy, but not, what was the word? Donna. Hi, Donna. Donna said a word. It's not, oh my god, it starts with an O. It's not obnoxious. It was blingy, but not obnoxiously blingy. Just enough, like if you tilt your head, something will sparkle, and tilt your head this way, another part of it will sparkle, and like depending on the light and shadows and whatever. Okay, where was I going? Okay, so there's a market. The Rhode Island takes over the whole lobby area. The Rhode Island delegation, that's their spot. They're there. If you want someone to talk to, just go over there. They're there. We take over the dining room. People do move because, you know, we know you want to eat and stuff. But as soon as you're done eating, people are back and sitting. And they turn the ballrooms, they section off the ballrooms to turn them into classrooms. And there were also classrooms in the second floor, I believe. I did not go there. I forgot to go there. And then there's a Stitcher's Lounge in the fourth floor, which is, I guess it's like the party area, party room, if you're not a stitching retreat organizer. That's why you would rent that area. There's like there's a big sectional, there's a countertop height table thing. There's another counter on the other side, and there's tables. They had more tables last year. It was really dead, wasted space this year. I think they didn't put extra tables there because there wasn't enough overhead lighting. But they underestimate the fact that stitchers will bring 30-foot long extension cords and their own lamps and their own stands and all that stuff. So, the whole point of this, me rambling, is in the fourth floor stitching lounge, the counter, as you see here, all that is free stuff. So people always bring their free stuff. And I found two things in the free section. I found unicorn for Freya, and that's just a sad unicorn with the pale colors that will have to be changed. Yeah, beige. Come on, the first color on it is Weekdays Work beige. And then putty. Like, no. 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 And then the other one. Free! Free! F-R-E-E, free. And this was the second chart on the first box in the freebie pile. And I saw it and I'm like, oh! And then Deborah Wagner, hi Deborah, came over and she introduced herself and she said she saw that and she thought of me. And I'm so glad I found it. And then I was telling the same story on Saturday to Deb. Hi Deb. Deb from Walkill, yes. I was telling the story to her and her friends, and then this lady who had her back to us, she was stitching, and she said, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you like it," and she was the one who left it there. So Elizabeth Ashmore, thank you so much. Oh, I already have fabric for it. I will stitch it on not that one. Wait, where is it? I'm gonna stitch it. I just found the fabric for this, I swear. I'm not lying. I have fabric for it. Hang on. I'm here. You won't see me, but I'm here. Alright, here. Oh. Alright. And Antique Ivory Cashel, which will make this massive. Which will make this 27.5 by 22.5. Because why stitch something small? So I have this Antique Ivory Cashel. And I don't know what floss I'm gonna use. I have something, I'm sure. So this is Antique Ivory. And I will coffee dye it. Just to give it some movement. And then I showed this to my husband. Jimmy Floss to watch out. This is called Bird on a Burrito. So Bird on a Burrito will go on 28 count. Where's the bag for this? I just fell. It's here. 28 count Antique Ivory Cashel that will be coffee dyed. Just to give it more oomph. And yeah, okay. So what else? What else? Alright. So it was so much fun. You should go, make arrangements, save the date. Next year's celebration will be May 2 to 6, 2018. There will also be a celebrations in October. I'll flash the dates here because I can't remember it off the top of my head. It will be in Stow, Vermont. There will be classes. I don't know if there's going to be a market there, but if not, and if there is still, anyway, there's a cross-stitch store in Stow called The Wooden Needle. I went there last year. It's a great store. Yeah, and you'll see one of Vanna's finches if you go there. And it's only 10 miles from the Ben & Jerry's factory. Next, I had 2 finishes while I was at Celebration. Because that's what happens when you don't sleep and you stitch like a maniac. So my first finish is also my first mania finish. I finished Autumn Song. Oh, that's so nice. By Blackbird Designs. And this is almost as charted. And I'm not stitching the other stuff. I'm just stitching the bird. Because I'm not gonna make the round box anyway. So I only changed one of these colors. I changed it to pecan because I didn't have what it called for. So yeah. And this is on the balloon. I love it. It's awesome. Hopefully I can find a round frame for that for when I won't frame it. Next finish. So I finished that Friday. But that's kind of cheating because I worked on this at track last weekend. We were at track. And I only had this leaf left to do because I did a lot of stitching at track also. And then my next finish is their song. Now, how can you tell? I finished this Saturday afternoon. How do you know when you're tired? You're tired when you're signing your name, right? And you're writing the date, and you didn't bother to count so that when you got to the one of 2017, it was hitting the foot of the bird. So you frog it and you move it a few squares down and you stitch it again, and then you realize that you don't need to write the date at all because the year is already there and it is actually the last thing that you stitched. Yeah, so I was really tired and not thinking. And then if you think you're okay and you're really not that tired, you remove it from the Q-snaps, and then you realize that you already stitched your name about a month or so ago, and you didn't really need to do any of this stuff here anyway. But now you're pissed off, so you're not gonna unstitch it even though it's just 3 little letters. So that's the story of their song, right? That's also Blackbird design. I substituted the brown because I didn't have what it called for. And I think I chose different reds also because I didn't have what it called for. And that's probably also a different black because, I don't know, I found that one first. So yeah, those are my finishes from Celebration. I'm so tired. And then I worked on this. This is this is, hang on, something, Morning Star by Blackbird Designs. This is what I got done so far on it. Super cute. And then I also made major progress on the old mill. I'll post a photo because I left it downstairs and I'm not going downstairs. Yeah, so that one's almost done. I'm very happy with the progress I made on that. Alright. Goodie bags. Oh, I found more. Okay. Oh no, I'm not going to show that. I'm not showing that. And when you go to celebrations, you get goodie bags. So this is the table. This year's theme is 60s and 70s. Hence, Nicki Minaj / Susan Greening Davis. It says Susan Greening Davis's outfit. So we got freebies. We have this kit, a little cute strawberry. We had a little bundle of fabric. And then you play games. The games are funny as heck, like super funny. And this year's game was so much fun. And everybody wins. It's part of the dinner. Like, everybody already has a prize lined up, but you play the game because the game's better than just like, here, you get this too, right? So the gift from Susan Greening Davis this year is this cute little pouch. And then inside is a chart and, oh yeah, limited edition Gast. It's so nice. Like, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I love that very much. And there's a chart to stitch on an antique spool from France or Italy. But everybody got one, and then the linen banding, and you stitch it, and it goes in there. And it's adorbs. And then, so that's her gift. And then the price I got from the game is this. This, right? And oh, bless their heart, the ladies from Texas are like, what is that? It's a suet cage holder doohickey that has fabric inside. Don't get in there. So just little cuts of fabric, perfect for ornaments. Ooh, that one's sparkly. Is that banding or just fabric? No, that's just fabric. That's cute. Oh, I can't see. Sparkle. So that's cute for ornaments and stuff. Yep. So that's that. That was so much fun. So much fun. And then I forgot to show you some gifts I got in the mail last time. So, thank you to Marlene. My dear Marlene. She sent me this and I cried. She sent me her bacon. My bacon's over there. All lonely. But she sent me hers. And like, oh, look at that. I get so, it's so cute. So, thank you, Marlene. And then Angie, my dear Angie from Central Mass, sent me some anchor floss and a lovely card. So that's gonna go in my palayok project. And then, what is it here? Okay, Angela Gibson sent me Hello Kitty stickers and a very adorable piece of fabric. This is 28 count cashel. It's so cute. It's a good size too. It's 13 by 18. It's very, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's pink and purple. And there's not much light. Oh yeah, they're like that. Thank you, Angela. Go watch her channel. She's so adorable. I'll link it below. And then the best surprise ever. I won. Joe Mason did a giveaway for a hank of silk from Silks for You. She asked the question, what color silk would you like? And what would you use it for? And the dust is flying in my room. So I picked beige. I picked red, of course red, because I was gonna use it. I'm gonna use it for a Bristol sampler, which is over there. I'm not gonna go over there because McKenna will have palpitations. So it's so nice. It's soft and it's nice. So thank you so much, Joe. Oop, oop, oop. I love it. I'm not starting the Bristol sampler yet because not yet. And if you're interested in this dark red, it is PR057. Like it's really, yeah, it's red. It's beautiful. All right. What else do I have to talk to you about? I think that's it. Oh yeah. As organic Granny says, I'm a prostitute. That's funny. Next is, that's it. Oh, New England. Stitch with Terry and Joe at the Thistle. They're meeting up on May 20. I can't go, but you can go and meet them and have fun. So you go do that. And all you need to do is stop at a Sonic and get Joe a drink. You don't have to do that. She'll get her own drink. That's it. That's all I have. That is all I have. My garden is still not done because it decided to just rain. I have to pull out new weeds, but that's fine because it's cold and I can't plant the tomatoes anyway yet. So that's it. That's all I have. I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.